Hey everybody, it's me. I'm coming back to you. I'm enjoying a beautiful evening out here on my porch, and I thought I would go ahead and get secret number 2 recorded and get it up for you. Success secret number 2 is develop a clear sense of direction. Basically, you know, my thought when that came up is that you become what you think about most of the time. I think I've heard that from probably 100 different people, and you know, the first little while that I thought about it or that I heard from it, I kind of laughed and I didn't take it seriously until I really dug deep into self-development, and I started reading books and listening to audios and things like that, and I realized how true that really is, and how the impact of you know, diving into that self-development and the books really had an impact on my thought processes and my development within my businesses and things like that. So there are basically 2 factors that determine what happens to you in your life, and that is how and what we think about. The key is you know, whether we're thinking about that positively or negatively, and how we're thinking about it and how much all the time. You know, we basically, again, it's what we think about most of the time. Our power of thought is our most powerful tool, and we need to remember that as we are moving forward, whether it be in business or in our personal lives. Our power of thought is our most powerful asset that we truly have, because that's what gives us the power as we move forward in so many aspects of our lives. So essentially there are 7 steps in setting and achieving goals, and the first one is deciding exactly what we want in every aspect of our lives. The one that most people forget is financially, and remember that we need to add that in, whether it be financially in business and in our personal lives. That is a very, very important thing. When we're setting goals, we need to do it for business and things like that, but don't forget our personal lives and our home life and our financials as we're going forward. Write that down as detailed. Number 2 is write it down as detailed as possible. You know, get detailed. Know exactly where you want to go, what you want to do. When I tell you to talk about your dreams and things like that, you want that burning desire. You want it to light your soul on fire. I talk about lighting your soul on fire. You know, I've got some dreams that really light me up, and when I talk about it, my entire face lights up and I get really animated. That's kind of, you know, when you get as detailed as you possibly can about, you know, these goals and these dreams that you want to do. And the same things about you know, if you don't know exactly, you don't know the details, it's really, really hard to accomplish what you want to do. So you know, go dream build, go get the details, go know exactly where you want to go, whether it be a house or business, building business, financially. Get detailed so that it lights your soul on fire. It gives you a driving power, because that why, the reasons behind that, that's what will push you forward when the obstacles get in the way. So step number 3 is set a deadline. It needs to be measurable, and it needs to have a deadline, or you know, basically, you know, someday. A lot of people say, oh, I'll do that someday. Last I checked, someday is not a day of the week, and it's not on my calendar. And so I tease people that say someday is just not on my calendar, so we need to have an actual date on that. So make sure you have a date. Make sure you have a deadline as to when you want to accomplish that. Step number 4 is making a list of everything you need to do to accomplish that goal. So again, it goes back to that details. You know, get the details so that you know that you can make the list of everything you need to do to accomplish that, so that you can make the action plan. And then number 5 is organizing that list from step number 4 into an action plan, so you can move forward and start making that happen. Step number 6 is take action on your action plan today. Don't wait. If you wait, then you'll put it off for another week. And then all of a sudden, oh, I'll start it next month. I'll start it the first of the month. And then you continue to push it off, and it goes back into that someday realm. Oh, I'll get it done someday. So take action today. Number 6 is taking action immediately, today. Don't wait. So that falls back into that someday role. And then number 7 is do something every single day to move you forward. Even if it's small, do something every single day to move you forward to accomplish those goals. Something that I like to recommend to everybody is to think on paper. I know that everything's gone to digital age. Everything, you can take notes with your phones and on your tablets, and everything's gone to computers and things like that. I understand that. But there is something very therapeutic about writing things down on paper and being able to see you put that together. Brainstorming on paper and things like that. It's therapeutic. You're able to kind of I call it the brain dump. Dump it all out on paper. It also gives you room to be more creative. And it's amazing as I watch people do this, and they're able to basically kind of come alive as they watch it kind of fill up that sheet of paper, and they're able to let more things go and fill things up and remember things that they've kind of forgotten. It's almost like their brain becomes alive by being able to do that, and that's something I've not been able to see by doing it digitally. So think on paper. It's a therapeutic thing. You also have a hard copy of what your process is. You can always go and type it in later and make like official copies and stuff like that you can post for yourself. But think on paper. There's something really, really cool and neat about making a paper copy. So the action challenge for the secret number 2 is to take your list from secret number 1, which was to envision your life 5 years or 10 years from now and write it down in detail, exactly what you wanted to do, and take the 7 steps and put into place an action plan to accomplish your dream for 5 to 10 years from now, and then take a step in that direction. So you're going to take the list from video secret number 1, that you should have been writing down and have in detail where you want to be in 5 or 10 years. And then you're going to apply the 7 steps to accomplishing the goals and dreams. And you're going to put into action a plan so that you can accomplish your vision for your life in 5 to 10 years. It'll be, for some people, this might take, an hour. For other people, this could take multiple days because you got extremely detailed, which will be really, really cool. I really want to see your comments and let me know how this is going. I've seen people, this take, some people a week to come up with this, and they've emailed me what they've put together to hold them accountable, and it's been really, really cool. I really want to see your comments and see how things are going on. So please let me know how this is going on. Remember, do the things today that most people will not, so that you can do the things tomorrow that most people can't. You all have a wonderful evening. I hope to post secret number 3 very, very soon. And I am really excited to see how you guys are progressing on this journey. You all have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.